Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Zipsky, and today we're doing just a quick little 1v1 1v1 little battle here. I wanted to feature Iron Juggles because it was requested of me by HK, the Marth Smash main. You know, he plays other characters too, like Sora and Terry. Sometimes he has some other picks like Kirby or I was gonna say Duck Hunt, but that's not it. Banjo and Kazooie is what I'm trying to think. So, what we're gonna try to use most of the time is Iron Juggles here with Choice Specs, Quark Drive, Fire Blast, Dark Pulse, Hurricane, and Earth Power. We have our normal Hydreigon here, Salic Berry, Levitate, Dragon Dance, Acrobatics, Crunch, and Dragon Rush. I want to do as much damage as possible, and the idea here is to get a Dragon Dance off, potentially, and just win. And then we have Goldengo, so we can have 3 Pokemon. Mega Rain, Shadow Ball, Steel Beam, and Focus Blast, so we can do as much as possible. If you guys are excited, let me know down below. I do want to say I do apologize for the lack of uploads recently. I've been busy. Moved across town into a different apartment. My wife and I, and so we've just been busy with the moving and getting internet set back up over here at this new place, and like change of address, all those different moving things that you wouldn't normally think of. So if Iron Bundle's if he picks Iron Bundle, we lose if we pick a Hydreigon, which sucks. So I might have to go Scarf instead of Specs, which is unfortunate because I really wanted to do as much damage as possible. But at the same time, I don't think that's necessarily a bad play. Do you get Acrobatics? You do. I might run that. That would be kind of fun. Quark Drive, Acrobatics, maybe. That's alright. If this doesn't work, maybe. But I think he goes Iron Bundle because it counters 2 to 3. We don't have the Thunderbolt, unfortunately. But I really wanted to go Iron Juggles. He beats the other 2, but he's got to pick Iron Bundle because it... No, he didn't pick Iron Bundle. Why didn't you pick Iron Bundle? That was your play, right? Weakness policy, bulk up. Cool. We win. We outspeed. Okay, there we go. That's one game. Cool. But we're getting the next one. I think a Quark Drive, boost would be kind of interesting, because then you can run Acrobatics. And the flying is probably not that bad of an idea. So let's theory craft here for a second, because I'm thinking about it. Iron Juggles. So our booster drive is, I guess, or booster energy. So booster energy, acrobatics. Let's see, what's your other physical moves? You have crunch. You have... Oh, you actually get knockoff? That's huge. I didn't know you actually got knockoff, so that's not that bad. U-turn wouldn't be too bad, honestly. Like for max speed, max attack. But it doesn't really get a whole lot of physical moves, so I guess that's understandable. You throw on the outrage, yeah, and then you throw on Fire Fang for coverage. Do that. You would go this, right? Because you have the booster energy, so you need as much attack as possible. That could be something interesting to run. But here we actually do go Iron Juggles. I think it does pretty well against everything, so that's what we're going to lead. You cannot. It does get play rough, so I just had to hit it, and with whatever I hit it with, it should die. It could be protein, so if it is protein, I don't know how you pronounce it exactly. If it play roughs, let's see. I don't remember this. Whoops. Fairy. Fairy weakness. You resist bug, dark, and biting. So you do not resist fire, so I'm going to go for the fire blast. Oh, he just one-shots. Okay. Well, the more you know. I wasn't sure, so. Let's get into the next one. It's unfortunate that you can't change types in this. I do have Earth Power, so I think that's just what I go. He could Thunder Wave me. He could Flatter me. I don't really. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If he has. Okay, cool. I was gonna say if he had the levitation ability, I definitely threw. Not the Magnet Rise. If he had a Magnet Rise, I definitely actually would have just lost that straight up. You have to think about those kind of things because he does get Prankster for that. Look at that. Both Hydreigon. Nice. We die here in one shot. Our Goldango is the safest bet. Iron Juggles. We don't have a super effective move on a Hydreigon. So I'm gonna go with Goldango. I'm gonna go with the Steel Beam. Oh, it only does 50% to him. Whoops. Wow. I definitely thought that did more. Does he get Earth Power? I don't recall. You really don't, do you? Man. Terra Earth Power would be kind of crazy. We lead our Iron Juggulus. That's what I'm gonna go. Because it is not Dragon type, so I'm not worried about the Pokemon, honestly. So I Dragon Pulse here. He can Draco. I do. Wow, that's strong. Okay, but we still won that, obviously. Just, oh, disabled. Great. We got that win. But that's like, there's so many different things that you have to think of whenever you're doing Pokemon battles. Is all these different possibilities of what you can fight. Like I talked about, the Magnet Rise earlier, that could have been scary. The fact that Iron Juggulus is dark flying, you get rid of some of these weaknesses that you wouldn't normally think of. This is the same guy earlier, so he had the Tinkaton, which is what he led last time. We don't have a good option for it besides our Iron Juggulus, so that's what we're gonna lead. If he Ice Beam, if he's max speed, we're dead. I'm going to go for the Hurricane. There's Ice Beam, we're dead. Okay, next battle. That's the thing about the 1v1s. It's just like you get an idea of like what these Pokemon could do, but there's only so much that can happen because the options are limited. I want to get the Hurricane off. I'm assuming he's Scarf. Scarf Endure Weakness Policy. We miss. Okay. You can't go multiple Endures in a row, right? The fact that we missed that actually might have just won us the game. It did actually just win us the game. When you miss and win the game is quite funny because if we had hit that, we actually would have lost because he would have got the weakness policy off. No, what was his plan there? Because we still would have outsped. We would have had to miss the other one. So, I don't know. I don't know exactly what his plan was there. Iron Juggulus, not too bad. I don't think he brings the Rotom. We have things for everything. So, Dark Pulse here. If you Dragon Pulse or Dragon Darts, I don't know. I think the Dragon. Oh yeah, perfect. The other one must have been Choice Banded or something because we did not take as much as we expected to. I think AV could be interesting on this with terrain as well. Because you saw those in some normal Hydreigons. keep running into this guy. I'm going to go our Goldango again. And here we go for the Make It Rain instead of the yeah. So I think we go for we gotta go two Shadow Balls. Oh, boo, he scarfed. Okay, that's game. Wait, no, he's just faster. Yeah. Well, now we know he's actually just faster and not scarfed. So we know what options he could do, right? We're gonna get a few more into here, just to see if we can kind of display the power of Iron Juggles a little bit more. But it looks like there's only a few people that are actually in the 1v1 or running the 1v1 format. There's the Klefki again. So here, I'm going to go for the Fire Blast this time, because if he does Magnet Rise, we are dead. If we miss, we're dead. We missed. Alright. Last one. Last one. We have to win this one. Why is he just running Klefki, though? This is an interesting team. Roaring Moon is super fast. Goldingo outspeeds everything. Loses to Iron Treads. If he misses the Focus Blast, he loses the Roaring Moon. Hydreigon, I haven't had the chance to actually just use straight up normal Hydreigon. There's the attack. I don't think they're... I'm gonna try the Hurricane. I think the Hurricane is actually the only thing that could win us the battle if he doesn't take us out. I don't know if we take him out. That's game. Okay. We missed, and that's the lose. That's the thing about low accuracy moves. You win some, you lose some. But that's our Juggles for you, and I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.